But you never stop trying to ingratiate yourself with him.
Wrong.
Well, I mean,
wrong.
You are familiar with the fact.
Wrong.
You are familiar with the fact, Mr. Farage,
I have had a public fallout with Elon Musk.
that Donald Trump's campaign benefited to the extent of $250 million from Elon Musk.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an explosive congressional exchange featuring none other than Nigel Farage. Yes, that Nigel Farage, as he testifies before a US committee and gets grilled over everything from Donald Trump to Elon Musk. What happened in that room was tense, political, and honestly kind of wild. Stick around because I'm breaking it all down into 10 quick sharp bullet points, no fluff, just the facts and drama. And hey, if you're into real political moments, deep dives, and unfiltered commentary, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss what's coming next. Let's get into it.
For 2 unanimous consent requests, I'm not going to challenge the farce as much as the gentleman and the others, but 2 that record letters to you, 1 to you and 1 to Commissioner Verkunen, pushing back on the framing of this hearing from 30 EU and US academics.
Thank you. Without objection. Gentleman from Georgia is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Farage, welcome to the United States of America. This isn't your first time here, correct?
Correct.
You were here in 2024 in Milwaukee, weren't you?
I've been coming here since 1982 on a very regular basis. I work for American companies.
What
for many,
purpose
many
were
years.
you coming to Milwaukee for? Why did you come to Milwaukee?
I've been in Milwaukee many times. I think that particular
in
event
2024
was a convention.
the convention, the Republican
I think
convention.
that's right. I think you're right.
The Trump convention.
I think you're right. Very good.
Where Trump was coronated.
Well, he won, didn't he? I mean, yes,
he had already won.
Happens,
we already knew who had won.
It's called political
and it was
parties.
his coronation, and you attended, and you also attended Trump rallies, correct?
I've attended lots of Trump rallies.
Make America Great Again rallies,
yes.
many of them. And you
upbeat,
publicly,
optimistic, happy, wonderful, joyous
you
events.
publicly endorsed his...
I've thoroughly enjoyed them. I've even spoken to the
You endorsed him for president, and you attended his election night watch party.
I did.
And you consider Trump to be your mentor, correct?
No.
He's not your mentor?
No.
But he is somebody who you want the support of. And you have the support.
Yes, I do. I think he's a very, very brave man.
Because you are getting ready to run for Prime Minister of Great Britain, correct?
Oh, I've been trying for years, yeah.
And as it stands right now, you head up a party. How many seats in the Parliament are there?
651, if you include the Speaker, that is.
650,
yes.
And how many seats does your party hold?
How many seats do the opinion polls say we're going to get next time? Is that your question?
I mean,
I
the
see.
numbers don't lie. You only have 4 seats, right?
I'm afraid so, yes.
And so you are indeed the leader of a fringe party.
Oh, I'm a fringe, all right. Don't worry about that. Yes, absolutely. Everything I've ever done.
And as a fringe party leader seeking to run for Prime Minister of Great Britain, you need a lot of money in order to blow up like the MAGA movement has blown up.
What you need is a message of truth and a message of hope. And
well, you need money also, right?
Well, money's helpful, but it's not the primary thing you need.
So the first thing that came out of the chair's mouth this morning during his opening statement had to do with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And you're carrying water for Elon Musk today, aren't you?
From what I can see, Elon Musk is abusive about me virtually every single week. But it's a free country, so
but you never stop trying to ingratiate yourself with him.
Wrong.
Well, I mean,
wrong.
You are familiar with the fact.
Wrong.
You are familiar with the fact, Mr. Farage,
I have had a public fallout with Elon Musk.
that Donald Trump's campaign benefited to the extent of $250 million from Elon Musk.
Well, I mean, how much?
You are familiar with that, correct?
How much did Mr. Zuckerberg give to the Democrats? I mean, this is what happens, and people are.
Well, he didn't give any money
let me be clear.
to the Democrats. He was sitting behind Trump with the rest of the tech bros, and you are here today to impress all of those tech bros, including Elon Musk. Isn't that correct?
I'm going to answer your question Very, very honestly.
You need money from Elon Musk in order to get
I have.
elected Prime Minister of Great Britain. That's the bottom line. Isn't that correct?
We consider all day, as long as the chairman allows us. I don't mind. I had a very public falling out with Elon Musk.
But you're still trying to get some money from him, though.
Over a political issue.
It's not about the
And
prior disputes.
I'm sorry,
You're
it was
trying
a
to
fundamental.
You're trying to ingratiate yourself with the tech bros by coming over here and trying to.
Can I get a cup of coffee or something?
And you're arguing.
We'll be here a long time.
What you're arguing is that the citizens of Great Britain should pay a tariff if these tech companies are not allowed to violate the laws of Great Britain.
No, I'm not. That was a falsehood put out by the British Prime Minister today.
You didn't say in your
Prime Minister's
statement.
questions. I have never.
In your statement.
I have never suggested any of the
statement,
kind.
you don't
My
call for
statement is very
tariffs
clear.
as tools to
My
force
statement is
Great
very
Britain's.
clear. My statement is very.
You are not
It
calling
might surprise you.
You are not
Mr.
calling
Johnson.
for
It might surprise you to know
tariffs and trade
that
sanctions.
trade, you may not know this, but trade between our countries is actually rather important. You are the biggest investor in our country, and we're the biggest investor in yours.
Done is
And-
come
and
over
Time of
friends-
the
here.
gentleman from
and
Georgia has
friends-
expired, but the gentleman
What you've
should be able
done,
to say
sir, is
some kind of
come here
response.
to the United
Regular
States
order,
to
Mr.
argue
Chairman.
The
that
time
your
has
He's been
citizens
rude,
should
he's been
pay a
disgusting,
tariff.
he's been hilarious.
Hang on.
No.
The gentleman's time has expired. I feel like we should give Mr. Farage a chance to respond to one of the many questions he was not allowed to respond to. So we'll give you 30 seconds, Mr. Farage, and then we'll move on to our next one. Because I know Mr. Farage does have to leave in about an hour, so we want to get through as many members as we can.
Number one, I had a public fallout over a political issue with Elon Musk. I can't be bullied by anybody. I haven't changed my mind. Last time I looked, he was being spectacularly rude about me yesterday. That's life. If we believe in free speech, we live with it. What I have made very clear.
Fixated on.
What I have
Hang on,
made.
hang on.
Sorry, no, this is my turn, I
Yeah,
think.
Yeah, you got another
Thank you,
15
Mr.
seconds.
Chairman. What I've made perfectly clear in this paper is the situation we've got with successive pieces of legislation, including now the Online Safety Act, is a danger to trade between our countries. And allies and friends and trading partners have honest conversations with each other. I hope many American companies and politicians have honest conversations with the British
done
government.
it.
I've not suggested sanctions at all in any way.
Good luck on your race.
The gentleman from California.
Nigel Farage appeared before a U.S. congressional committee, and right out of the gate, the heat was on. He was questioned by a representative from Georgia, and the main focus? His political intentions, his relationship with Trump, and what exactly he was doing in America. Farage didn't flinch. He confirmed his long-standing visits to the U.S., going all the way back to the 80s, and admitted he was in Milwaukee for Trump's 2024 convention. He also made it crystal clear. He's been to many MAGA rallies and thoroughly enjoyed them. According to Farage, those events were optimistic, happy, and joyous. When asked if Trump was his mentor, Farage denied it, but did say he supports Trump and considers him a very brave man. So there's mutual admiration, but not a mentorship. Now here's where it gets interesting. Farage openly admitted he's trying to become the Prime Minister of the UK. Yes, seriously. He's leading a party that currently holds just 4 seats in Parliament. When called a fringe party leader, Farage didn't back down. He owned it. He believes he can rise, just like the MAGA movement did. Not with money, but with a message of truth and hope. Still, let's be real. Political campaigns cost money. And that's where Elon Musk enters the chat. The U.S. representative accused Farage of trying to cozy up to Elon Musk and the tech bros for funding and influence. But Farage fired back, saying he actually had a public fallout with Musk. According to him, Musk is spectacularly rude about him on a weekly basis. So no, he's not looking for Musk's support. At least that's his side of the story. Still, the representative kept pushing, suggesting Farage was in America just to impress the Silicon Valley elite. Farage denied it again. And hey, if you're finding this breakdown helpful so far, do me a favor and smash that like button. It helps more than you know. Things got even more intense when the conversation shifted to trade and legislation. Farage was accused of suggesting that U.S. tech companies should be able to violate UK laws, or else face tariffs. He shot that down immediately, calling it a falsehood. He clarified, "The real issue is how legislation like the UK's Online Safety Act could hurt trade between allies like the US and Britain." Farage insists he never called for sanctions or tariffs, he just wants honest conversations between partners. But the representative wasn't letting up, constantly interrupting, so much that the chairman had to step in and give Farage 30 seconds to respond. In those final seconds, Farage stood firm. He said he can't be bullied, not by Elon Musk, not by anyone, and reaffirmed his belief in free speech, honest debate, and strong US-UK relations. So what does this all mean? Whether you love him or can't stand him, Nigel Farage is clearly not backing down from the global spotlight, and he's playing a political game with high stakes on both sides of the Atlantic. What do you think? Was Farage holding his ground or just putting on a show? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And don't forget, if you want more unfiltered takes and real political breakdowns, subscribe now and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.